Thought I'd show you my cleaning station that I've got made up here. So I just used conduit pipe and some plumbing fittings to make up a curtain rod assembly that spans across. T-fittings, they're all 1/2-inch T-fittings. As if you've seen my other videos, I am a fan of plumbing fittings. And then just a cheap, got a, of course that would kick in. Kill that for a second. Brown curtain, just because it shows dirt less easily, so won't be as visible. And then it's just retractable for when I want to drive in a vehicle. And it just keeps everything, the surroundings, clean while, you know, it's from overspray. And then cupboards, double barrel sink, or however the fuck it is you say it. And then, and this one is kind of more for the heavy duty. So I'll put either hydrochloric acid or paint thinner, diluted paint thinner in this one. And let the tools soak in there and degrease or de-rust, whatever the case is. Do some scrubbing mechanically, or let the chemical do its work, which I've been doing with these. Just changing out a power steering pressure hose on this. So these have been sitting here for a while. They got some road salt on them a while ago, and they've been sitting rusting for a while. It's my adjustable crow's foot I made up. So it's got some weld on it, so it's a little more prone to rusting. So they soak in there, and then I can scrub them with whatever I've got here. Then I would transfer them to here. If tools are less dirty, then I can transfer them straight to here. And then I take my airbrush gun, which has some diluted paint thinner in it, and my blowgun, spray it with the airbrush gun. And this kind of just gets rid of the hydrochloric acid, which will continue to, it'll rust if I don't get it off. And then it kind of strips all that acid off, and then I follow up with a blowgun and it dries it off almost immediately because this just evaporates so quickly. And then this is a crisper, I think they call it. This one's from a company called Gotham, and it just happened to fit perfectly in the sink. And then on the bottom, so in here I got the bucket, and I just keep adding it to there, and then when I'm done I just pull the plug and drain it back into the bucket when I'm done. And then if I want to reuse it, if it's still good, I just plug the sink again and pour that back into the sink, and then just drain it back into the bucket when I'm not using it. This one's just kind of a full-time drain all the time, and it just catches whatever I blow off into there. And then, yeah, just a 5-gallon compressor. Probably change out these hoses, get some proper air hoses, because I'm not a fan of these coily guys. And yeah, rubber gloves, some safety glasses, maybe even a face shield when I'm doing this, depending on how crazy I get. Typically, it's good for parts, tools, anything else that get dirty. So, zoom out here one last time. Check this side of it. Yeah, this is just basically just a cleaning booth. It's worked out pretty well so far.